Hello and welcome. I am literally in the process of moving, so this video is going to be lower quality than normal, but I needed to get my CircumnaviRead video out because it is time to vote for CircumnaviRead. My books aren't even on a shelf yet. I literally just have books stacked everywhere because I am in the process of moving. So with that, let's get into CircumnaviRead. So for CircumnaviRead, it is every other month we read a book from a different part of the world and we vote on what book we will read. They are speculative fiction books. For July, we are reading science fiction, and I have 4 science fiction books that we can select that we will be reading in July. So you can vote 3 different ways. I have voting in my Discord. I have voting on my community tab on YouTube, and you can comment the title of the book you would like to read in July, and then we will read it. Well, we might not read the exact one you comment, but if it wins, we will read it. And with that, let's get into our CircumnaviRead options. The first one is Blindness. This is from an author, Portuguese author. It's a Portuguese book. It is about this epidemic. People are just becoming blind. And it's catching. People are transmitting. I don't know words. It's hard. I'm tired. People are becoming blind. It's the government's trying to find ways to deal with this, to stop the epidemic from spreading. So they place all these blind people in an asylum, and the asylum burns down, and then confrontations happen. It's supposed to be about the best and worst of humanity and how tragedy and hardship can bring out both the best and worst of humanity. So it is like a science fiction dystopian book. I am interested in reading this one. So if you want to read that one, comment below, vote in all the places. Let's move on to the next book. Maybe this will help keep it steady. I don't want to be jerking the video around constantly. I am sorry. This video is chaos. The next book is Snow Globe. This is translated from Korean, and this is a dystopian future where the world is in constant winter, and the last warm place on Earth is inside the snow globe. And those who are outside the snow globe work jobs that create energy for those inside the snow globe. And a lucky few people get to go inside the snow globe. This is a place that is like a televised reality TV. It is constantly being televised to those outside the snow globe. You get fame and fortune from being inside the snow globe, but there is a dark, sinister underbelly. Next, we have The Memory Police, which is a Japanese sci-fi dystopian. There is this unnamed island from this unnamed ocean. We don't know where this is in the world. And the inhabitants who live here, like, things start going missing, and they're not supposed to remember these things. Some people do remember, and they are caught up by the memory police, because the memory police are ensuring that these things that are going missing on this island, everyone forgets about them. No one remembers. And our main character, or I don't know if there's 2 main characters, we have a writer and her editor, and the writer realizes her editor is in danger from these memory police. So the writer hides the editor in her house, and they subsist on stories, and they realize the power of stories is important for recording history and maintaining this memory. Yeah, it sounds kind of like I don't know how dark it is. Reading the description, it sounds a little bit like sinister, but I'm intrigued to read this one. Okay, and for our final option, we have Toward Eternity, which is, sorry about that. I'm holding my camera in kind of a precarious situation. So for our final option, we have Toward Eternity, which is a Swedish story. It is about, I I don't know how to describe this one. It's kind of, I guess, relevant to now-ish. It talks about AI. Basically, we have developed like nanobots that can like cure all of the diseases, and we are quickly moving towards immortality in humans. But we also have people uploading their consciousnesses to androids, to artificial intelligence robots, and then these AIs are also like living among humans. And I think like a lot of it is going to be like questions like what makes us human and that kind of thing. It kind of seems like it's going to be more of like an existential type story. Also might be kind of relevant given AI's prevalence. I don't think we're moving towards immortality right now, but you know, would it be nice? The book might answer that question for us. So if you're interested in reading, well, any of these, all of these, let me know which book you would like to read with us. In July, I have the discussions on these books in my Discord, so feel free to join us there. Vote in my Discord, vote in the comments of this video, and vote on my community tab. And I will be announcing the winner, and then we will read it together. So I look forward to reading all of these. Let me know which one you look forward to the most, and I hope to see you in another video. Happy reading!